You still love each other, but lately there's a quiet distance. Routines fill your days, dinner, chores, schedules. The spark feels lost. There's no big fight, just a gentle, creeping distance that makes you feel alone together. Millions of couples experience this silent crisis behind closed doors. Remember the beginning, late-night talks, curiosity, the thrill of discovery. Over time, life shifted your focus from each other to routines and responsibilities. Curiosity faded. You stopped asking questions. Love became habit. You didn't fall out of love, just out of sync. The good news? You can find your rhythm again. The spark isn't gone. It's just waiting, quiet, not lost. Disconnection happens slowly, not by choice, but from life's pressures. Reconnection starts with a shift in perspective. See your relationship as a garden to tend. Small, caring acts breathe life back in. The fact that you care means love is still alive. This isn't the end. The rhythm is waiting for you both to start again. This video could be your turning point. The habits ahead are based on research and real couples who keep their spark alive. The difference isn't having no problems, it's having connection skills. You don't need a new partner, just new habits. Small, intentional actions can change everything. Your relationship is waiting for you to come back. Most marriages don't end with a fight. They fade quietly, lost in silence. Silence isn't peace. It's a heavy presence that pushes you apart. Unspoken hurts turn into resentment. You become silent roommates. The memory of love fades, but it doesn't have to be the end. You can choose to reconnect. It starts with one honest moment. Remember the early days? Everything felt new. You were curious, excited, and deeply connected. Over time, comfort and routine replaced that curiosity. Life became busy. You stopped asking questions. The spark faded, not from conflict, but from assumption. You thought you knew everything about each other, but people change. Your partner has new dreams and fears you may not see. When curiosity dies, love turns into logistics. The relationship becomes transactional, not intimate. Comfort can quietly kill connection. To keep love alive, choose curiosity every day. We think marriages end with drama, affairs, big fights, or betrayal, but most end quietly, with boredom. The real threat is routine. The spark fades, replaced by predictability and silence. You stop making an effort. Days blur together. Boredom quietly takes over. The tragedy isn't a dramatic ending, it's forgetting to care, letting love atrophy from neglect. The greatest betrayal is turning away, letting boredom and indifference replace love. At first, romance is everywhere. Surprises, laughter, and discovery fill your days. Over time, routine replaces magic. Romance fades quietly, but it can return, one small gesture at a time. How do you know if your relationship is quietly fading? The signs are subtle: less laughter, less touch, more silence. Conversations become routine. You talk about chores, schedules, but not your feelings or dreams. Physical affection fades. Hugs, hand-holding, and playful moments disappear. You feel alone, even together, but recognizing this is powerful. Awareness is the first step to change. You can reignite the spark, starting now. The happiest couples aren't perfect. They're intentional. They choose to turn toward each other, even when tired or busy. Connection isn't automatic. It's built through small, daily choices: attention, time, and care. Relationships need energy and effort, not just love. You have the power to nurture yours, starting now. When you hear date night, do you picture stress and pressure? For many, it feels like another chore, not a joy. But real connection happens in small, everyday moments, what we call micro-dates. A 10-minute coffee break, a quick walk, or a slow dance in the kitchen. These brief moments matter most. You don't need hours, just intention. Quality time, not quantity, keeps love alive. Micro-dates are the secret. Small, regular acts of connection that build a lasting bond. When was the last time you truly flirted with your partner? Not just a compliment, but playful, genuine flirting. For many, flirting fades after the honeymoon. Life gets busy, playfulness slips away, but flirting is the language of desire. It keeps romance alive, even after years together. Rekindling playfulness doesn't have to be awkward. Start small: a lingering glance, a private joke, a bold compliment. Remind your partner they're still the one who makes your heart skip. Playfulness is the spark that keeps love vibrant. In long-term relationships, touch often becomes a signal for sex, not simple affection. Over time, partners may avoid touch to prevent sending the wrong message, creating distance. The happiest couples know not every touch has to lead to sex. Gentle, agenda-free affection, like a hand on the back or a real hug, keeps the relationship warm and safe. Make it a goal to touch your partner daily, just to connect. These small gestures break down walls and remind you both that you belong together. In a long-term relationship, it's easy to forget. Your partner is not the same person you met years ago. Life changes us. We grow, dream, and face new challenges. The happiest couples stay curious. They keep learning about each other. Ask new questions. Listen for new answers. Rediscovery keeps love alive. Don't let your relationship become a museum. Treat it like a living story. Always growing, always new. Even happy couples fight. Conflict is normal. What matters is how you handle it. Avoiding conflict or letting hurt linger does real damage. The strongest couples repair quickly. They apologize, forgive, and reconnect, before silence turns to resentment. This habit builds trust and security. It's the real superpower of lasting love. It's tempting to put off working on your relationship. We tell ourselves we'll fix it later. But every day you wait, the distance grows, the silence expands. Don't wait for a crisis. Act now, even if things aren't perfect. The clock is always ticking. One small step today can change everything. Waiting has a cost. Not in money, but in lost moments, faded joy, and a hardening heart. At first, the distance hurts. But if ignored, pain turns to numbness. You adapt to silence and lose the connection you once craved. Numbness isn't peace, it's resignation. You become partners in routine, but your need for love goes into hibernation. This quiet distance seeps into every part of life, dulling joy and leaving loneliness, even in a crowd. Act while you still care. Use discomfort as fuel. Don't wait for numbness to become your new normal. Sometimes it's the small things left unsaid or undone that create the biggest distance. A missed kiss, a hug not given, a message deleted. These moments quietly build walls. Your partner feels the absence just as you do. Doubt and insecurity fill the silence. Don't let fear or awkwardness keep you from reaching out. A simple gesture can bridge the gap. Break the silence. Give the hug. Send the text. Your words and actions matter more than you think. Here's the good news. Disconnection isn't permanent. Most relationship problems are solvable, if you act early. Waiting lets small hurts grow into big problems. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Early action is your greatest ally. Every day you choose to reconnect, you make healing easier. The choice is yours. Start now. Give your love the best chance to thrive. It's time to move from talk to action. You don't need a big overhaul. Start small, one step, one change. For the next 7 days, focus on simple, daily actions. Consistency matters more than intensity. It may feel awkward at first. That's normal. Growth always feels new. Invite your partner to join you. If they're hesitant, your effort still matters. Are you ready to trade routine for reconnection? Your journey back to each other starts now. Day 1. Touch without words. Hold your partner's hand for 30 seconds. No talking, no distractions, just be present. This simple act says, I'm here. I care. It's about sharing energy, not words. Day 2. Give a real, specific compliment. Notice something unique, let them know you see them. Day 3. Ask a question you don't know the answer to. Listen. Be curious about their inner world. These small acts, touch, words, curiosity, are the foundation. Practice them. Watch the distance shrink. Day 4. Take a walk together. Leave your phones behind. Just move side by side, noticing the world and each other. Day 5. Share a favorite memory. Remind each other of a joyful moment you experienced together. Day 6. Leave a handwritten note. A simple message can brighten your partner's day and deepen your bond. These small acts, walking, remembering, and reaching out, build connection in everyday life. Simple steps, lasting impact. The final step, surprise each other. Break the routine with a small, thoughtful gesture. Romance isn't dead, it just needs attention. A favorite snack, a candlelit dinner, or a simple note can reignite warmth. It's the thought that matters, not the price. After 7 days of small, intentional acts, notice the change. The silence is lighter. The connection is stronger. Don't stop now. Make these habits. Choose 1 or 2 to keep. The spark can last if you tend to it, every day. You might wonder, can small actions like holding hands or giving a compliment really change a distant relationship? The answer is yes. These simple gestures work because they change your brain chemistry, not just your mood. Touch releases oxytocin, building trust and closeness. Surprises and laughter spark dopamine, bringing joy and excitement. These chemicals help you feel safe, connected, and alive together. They fight off boredom and routine. Small, intentional acts are powerful. They are more than just a feeling. They are the science of lasting love. The human brain loves shortcuts. It forms habits to save energy, even in relationships. If most of your time together is spent on stress, chores, or silence, your brain links your partner to those feelings. Over time, just seeing each other can trigger tension or boredom, without you realizing why. But you can change this. Small, positive actions, like a compliment, a gentle touch, or a shared laugh, start to build new pathways. At first it feels awkward. Your brain wants the old routine. But with repetition, connection gets easier. The more you pair your partner with warmth, kindness, and joy, the more your brain expects those feelings. Consistency matters more than grand gestures. A daily kind word or touch rewires your relationship. You are the architect. With small, repeated actions, you can rebuild your bond, one positive moment at a time. Connection isn't just a want, it's a biological need. Our bodies are wired to seek closeness and belonging. When we feel distant from our partner, our bodies react with stress. Emotional isolation feels like danger to our nervous system. But feeling seen and valued by someone we love calms us. It boosts our mood, lowers anxiety, and even improves our health. Small acts of connection, like a touch, a kind word, or a shared laugh, are powerful medicine for body and mind. When you nurture your relationship, you nurture your health. It's not magic, it's science. Let's talk about the most common excuse for disconnection. We're just too busy. Life is hectic. Work, kids, chores, endless to-dos. It feels like there's no time left for each other. But the truth is, we make time for what matters most. Relationships slip when they fall off the priority list. You don't need hours. Even 5 minutes together, coffee in the morning, a short walk, can make a difference. Your relationship is the foundation for everything else. Invest in it, even in small ways, every day. You have the time. The real question is, will you use it for what matters most? Trying to reconnect after distance can feel awkward. That's normal. Awkwardness isn't a stop sign, it's a sign of growth. Like sore muscles after a new workout, it means you're trying something new. Embrace the discomfort. Name it if you need to. Push through, and connection will follow. Sometimes it feels like love can never be like it was before. You remember the passion, the laughter, the effortless joy. Now life feels heavier. Years, hurts, and responsibilities pile up. You think the magic is gone for good. In truth, it will never be exactly the same. You can't erase the years or the struggles, but this isn't a tragedy, it's a chance to build something deeper. Early love is a spark. Lasting love is a foundation. Strong, steady, and real. The marks of time give your relationship its strength and character. Stop mourning what was. The love you can create now is wiser, richer, and built to last. We've been told lasting love is built on grand gestures, trips, gifts, dramatic surprises, but that's a myth. Real connection is built on small daily moments, gentle touches, kind words, a shared laugh. These micro moments are free, take seconds, and create lasting bonds. Repetition is the secret, offer them again and again. A strong relationship isn't built on rare, grand romance, it's built on the steady rain of small, intentional acts of love. These moments are the emotional nourishment your relationship needs to thrive. Practice them daily and watch your connection grow. Your marriage isn't over. It's not a lost cause. Think of it as a neglected garden. Dry soil, some weeds, but deep roots remain. Your relationship is waiting for you to notice it, to tend to it, to believe in its life again. You weren't meant to just survive together. You were meant to thrive, to feel joy, safety, and connection. It all comes down to a choice. Stop waiting, stop blaming, and start taking small, intentional steps. The power to change your relationship is in your hands. One small act of care can start a new chapter. We've explored how distance grows in relationships, and how small, daily choices can bring you back together. The truth? A thriving relationship is not luck. It's a choice, made in small, intentional moments every day. You don't need to change who you are. Just return to curiosity, playfulness, and kindness with your partner. The first step is simple. Take one small action today. Your new chapter starts now. As we reach the end, remember, change starts with one small step. You don't need to do everything at once, just choose one thing that feels right. Your relationship is a story you write together every day. The next chapter can be one of rediscovery and deeper connection. Take a breath, let go of the past, focus on the present and the step you can take today. Your love story isn't over, the pen is in your hand. Start now.